Hello everyone, here's Security Boy Junior, and you're watching 10 ways how to calm down an angry person. Enjoy! Calming an angry person requires a lot of patience. When someone's feeling heated up, hearing the words calm down can only make matters worse. Being a good listener and offering some good instructions can both help. However, when someone's anger is explosive and unpredictable, go away instead of trying to use a reason. Avoid a fight. When someone else is at boiling point, getting equally angry is only going to make matters worse. Focus on keeping yourself calm, or else the situation might quickly spiral into an argument. This is this is not to say you shouldn't act completely unemotional, but try not to let your own feelings get too hurt. A way to remain natural is to let go of your own ego and not take things personally. It can be natural to respond to an angry person by detecting yourself or your reputation, but it's important to remember that somebody who is very angry cannot be reasoned until they have calmed down. Stay in the present. People who are angry will often bring up situations or conversations from the past, particularly if they are trying to draw you into their anger. Try to counteract them, keeping them focused on the present situation and solving a solution of the correct problem. Don't let yourself get drawn in the feeling anger about past events. If the conversation seems to be driving towards past events, try saying something like, "We can talk about that later. I think right now we should fact on what is immediately upsetting you and finding a solution of that problem. Let's take one thing at a time." Try not to get defensive. When someone's so mad, they can barely speak in a level tone. It's easy to absorb the negativity and feel defensive. When you're in community with someone who is angry, realize that the anger is likely not about you. Separate the person's emotions from your own so you can be there for the person without feeling the anger is directing toward you. Stay calm and quiet. If someone is yelling or venting, you can decide to let them vent to blow off tears. But the best thing for you to do is to remain quiet or say nothing. If you do speak, keep a quiet level voice. If you remain quiet, try to keep a natural faces expressions and open body language. You remain in more control if you do not react to the bait of the person yelling. There is a difference between letting someone vent and being the victim of verbal abuse. If the person is baiting you, calling your names, or directing unled anger towards you, you may vent to make a statement such as, "I understand that you are frustrated, and I would like to be here for you, but please, do not take your anger out on me." Don't try to say calm down. Someone who is really angry is being ruled by his emotions and not accessing to the rational part of his brain. Trying to use reason or making suggestions to remain calm or to be reasonable are likely to fuel the fire and make the person feel invalidated. Apologize if you were in the wrong, if you did something to anger the person. Maybe what they need is heard for apologize. Apologizing is not a sign of weakness. It shows that you care about the feelings of that person. Reflect on the situation to see if you did something wrong, and if you did, say you're sorry. Sometimes that's all a person needs to hear to feel better about what happened. If you don't feel you were in the wrong, however, then don't say apologize just to calm the person down. An effective apology may be, "I'm very sorry that I spent the money you were saving for referment of time sharing Hawaii. I don't know what I was thinking, and I can understand why you were angry. Let's work together to find a solution. Validate the person's feelings. Everyone gets angry from time to time. Sometimes anger actually masks another emotion, like feeling hurt, embarrassed, or sad. Whatever the reason for the person's anger, listen to him and respond by validating his feeling, without necessarily agreeing with him. You shouldn't also, without judgment of the person, as judging will like come true on your words or your body language as a lack of support. An example of validating someone's emotion is making statements like that must be difficult or I understand how it can be frustrated. Statements that are not as helpful include you shouldn't let go or I experienced the same thing and got over it. Use good listening techniques. When people are feeling emotional, they want to know someone else understands. Really listen to the person talk. Look him or her in the eyes, not when appropriate, and ask questions to find out more. The act of conversating and feeling listen could help the person calm down. Of course, sometimes angry person don't want to be asked questions, and they might feel so angry they don't believe anyone can really understand. All you can do is try your best. If the person isn't in the mood for hurt to hurt, don't foster it. Lighten the situation with humor. You may have to read the situation or know that angry person purely felt determined or whatever this approach will work. Humor can effectify the anger because it changes the chemical process in the body. Making a joke or stopping and pointing out something funny in the situation and getting both you laughing can diffuse the situation but potently snap the person out of his anger. Give the person some space. Some people are talkers and some people prefer to posture their emotions alone. In the idea of talking, it all just seems to make the present matter. Give them some space and time instead. Most people take less 20 minutes to calm down from anger, but some may need even longer. If you think someone needs some time alone, try saying, I understand that you are angry, but I don't feel like I'm helping you feeling any better. I think you may need a few minutes to yourself. I will be right here if or when you feel ready to talk. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the next video.